Hello everyone, I am Mahendra Kumar Ikhar, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, St. Thomas College, Bhilai. Now we are going to discuss the advanced problem of process costing. Here we have the question: a process passes through three processes A, B and C. The normal wastage of each process is as follows: process A 3%, process B 5%, process C 8%. Wastage of product A was sold at 25 paise per unit, that of process B at 50 paise per unit, and that of process C at rupees 1 per unit. 10,000 units were issued to process A in the beginning of October 2010 at a cost of rupees 1 per unit. The other expenses of process A, B and C of material, labor and direct expenses are as follows. Actual output was process A 9,500 units, process B 9,100 units and process C 8,100 units. So we will prepare process accounts and show abnormal wastage or gain in the complete question. So in process A account, you can see we have given inputs as debit 10,000 units, rupees 1 per unit, total cost 10,000 rupees, and simultaneously sundry materials, labor and direct expenses are debited. Now the normal wastage in first process A is 3%, so that 3% is calculated on total 10,000 units introduced. 10,000 into 3%, that is normal wastage 300, and the cost of per unit normal wastage is 0.25, so the total cost of normal wastage is 75. Now by deducting 10,000 units total cost 17,050, 75 rupees of normal wastage which is sold is deducted from the total cost, and simultaneously 200 units which are sold as normal wastage, they are deducted from gross input. So expected output is 9,700 units, but the actual output is 9,500 units. This is the difference. We got abnormal wastage of 200 units, and the cost of 200 units and 9,500 units are calculated on the basis of gross output 9,700 units. Moving ahead to process B account, first process A account is debited as units 9,500 units and total cost of 16,625. Now again material, labor, direct expenses are debited to process B account. Here the normal wastage is 8%, so we got units 5%, so we got 9,500 into 5%, that is 475, and the value of that normal wastage is 0.50 per unit, so we got total cost of normal wastage is 238. Similarly, as per the process A, again 9,500 units, total gross cost is 27,313, and normal wastage 475 is deducted in units, and the cost 238 is deducted from the gross value. So we got expected output 9,025 units and the cost is 27,075. But here the basic difference, expected output is less than the actual output. We got the actual output 9,100 units, so the abnormal gain is 9,100 minus 9,025 units, that is 75 units, and the cost of 75 units and now 9,100 units both are calculated on the basis of 9,025 units. Finally, you can see in the process C account, process B account is debited, and material, labor and direct expenses are also debited of process C account. Now the normal wastage in process C account is 8%, so 9,100 into 8% is total 728 units, and the cost of these units are rupees 1 per unit. So unit 728 and the total cost is also 728 into 1, 728 rupees. Here after deducting 9,100 and 7 from 728, expected output is 8,372 units, but the actual output is less than, which is credited as finished stock account, is 8,100. So expected output is greater than the actual output, so we got abnormal wastage 272 units, and the cost of 272 units and 8,100 units are finally calculated on the basis of total 8,372 units. In the process cost, In process B, when we got abnormal gain, it is debited, and in process A and process C, when we got abnormal wastage, so it is loss and it is credited. So finally this is the complete solution of process costing.